can see, I'm on the side of the road right now. Alright, what's up guys? So before I do anything, yes, this video is going to be about my car getting tuned. You'll see that later in the video, but I figured I'll just show you what I'm doing in the meantime, the day before, just to get the car ready. So if some of you know, I've been having some overheating problems with this car. Really weird problems. I've drained the cooling system, flushed it, done everything, put a new thermostat, a lower temp thermostat. That seemed to help, but I'm still every once in a while getting a weird overheating issue. It may be my radiator cap, I don't know, but a lot of you probably know what this is already. It's just a coolant bleeder. It's just so you have coolant or water at the highest level of your cooling system, so when it's running and it gets up to temp and it starts flowing, all the air can come out of here. I don't know if there's air in it, but like I said, I'm just taking precaution for tomorrow. So I'm doing that. I put a bottle of water wetter in it to help it stay cool, so I'm just gonna try and bleed it right now. So I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me over the exhaust, but basically I'm just gonna let it run. If you guys don't know how this works, I'm just gonna let it run until it gets up to temp. Then I'm just gonna watch the right there, the bleeder, and if it starts to drop down, I'll just add some more water. You know, when the air comes out, water goes down. You know how it works. So I just gotta watch my temp gauge over here when it gets up to temp. So the thermostat I have in it is it's an ISR thermostat, I believe. So it's like 145 degrees, I think, is when it opens. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm just gonna let this bleed and see what I get out of it, basically. Okay, so with this thermostat, I found that around 148 is where it'll stop climbing, and it'll kind of just stay there if I'm just at idle. When I'm driving, it'll go a little higher, but like as you can see right now, it's at 148, and it's 148, 149. It kind of just stays around there when it's working properly. Like I said, I still have a weird issue with it overheating sometimes, but I'm just gonna get out right now, and I'm just gonna watch the coolant bottle or the bleeder that I was telling you about right here. And basically just gonna watch for air bubbles that'll come out. Like that one right there. See that one? Also, if I didn't tell you, these plug wires are what fixed my issue with the car breaking up that I told you about in the drifting video. I don't know how, obviously I know how, but I don't know, I should have done that first, I guess. I tried everything else. I tried the fuel filter, fuel pressure regulator, fuel pump, spark plugs, but for some reason I didn't try the plug wires. Well, my fault. It runs good now. I'm only getting the tune tomorrow, basically because I never got a tune when I put the new turbo on, and now I also have a bigger fuel pump. I have a 355 instead of a 350 instead of 255. Well, I'm getting a lot of air out now. Oh, of course it stops when I show you. But basically I bought this car like a year and a half ago to drift it, and really haven't drifted it much, and that's my own fault. I've been trying to improve it and make it better when I should have just been driving it the whole time. So I've decided that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drive it after the tune tomorrow. I'm gonna go to every event I can and get some seat time, because that's what I bought this car for. All right, so it's staying around 150. It's at 153 right now. Seems to be bleeding actually a lot of air out of the system, which is weird because I bled this like a million times. So let's give it a few reps. Alright guys, so it's the next day. It's dyno day. Got the Duncan. I'm letting the car warm up right now. So yesterday, bleeding it went pretty well. I got a lot of air out of the system. Right now, actually, it's been running for a few minutes now. Right now, we're staying right around I don't know if you can see that. It's around 149. So that's really good. So I'm gonna go get gas real quick and head to Troy's shop. So a bonus of being able to retune the car is not only are we getting a retune, but Troy also got a new dyno, like a brand new dyno, and I'll finally be able to know what the numbers are, because before when I got it tuned, I was on the old turbo. So this is the new turbo, the Garrett, the GT3076R, and the bigger fuel pump. So let's see how it goes. All right, just filled her up. So if you guys ever go see Troy, make sure you bring him one of these. Every time we see him, every time he tunes one of our cars, we always bring him one. So get one for your tuner. All right, so as you guys can see, made it to Troy's shop, right behind me. As you can also see, he's not here yet. He just messaged me, he's on his way here right now. So I'm probably just gonna sit in the air-conditioned Camry over there and wait for him to get here. Surprised they fit under there. Yeah, it was my plug wires. That was the problem.
So that's okay. So that's why I was breaking up.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So now, what's your AFR in boost?
9.5.
Now, so it's really rich.
Really rich.
And what pump did you swap to?
A 350. I had a 255.
In line.
In line.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you went fuel cell?
Yes, fuel cell. I can show you fuel cell.
Before it was stock tank?
No, it was still a fuel cell, but it was the
pump?
Yeah, it was a sump. It was a bottom sump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know how it is. Gotta catch up. Gotta figure out what's going on.
Right.
Okay, so now it's going really rich.
Yeah.
I'll probably do a base pass,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of see how rich, and then we'll pop it on, read it, and
right. And that's what I was going to tell you is it's not like I need a full tune.
Yeah.
It's just tweaking.
Check out the fuel.
Right. Just tweaking a little bit.
Still pump gas, right?
Pump gas 93.
How much boost?
So right now the highest I've got to was 18 and a half.
Okay.
My duty or my it's not duty cycle. It's the Greddy boost controller, so it has the gain. It's set to 55%.
Okay.
On the old turbo, 55% made 19.
Oh yeah. What turbo is it now? What was the
GT.
one?
This is a GT 3076, a Garrett.
Okay.
Before it was just the eBay turbo.
Okay.
The other one was journal bearing. This one's the dual ball bearing.
Okay.
And I haven't had a retune since I put this one on.
Okay. So yeah.
She's badder now.
At this boost, you should be up there.
Yeah.
Even on pump gas, I'm thinking that we should be close to 380, 400.
That's what I was thinking is maybe 380.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
Yeah, so my low boost is 10 and a half. That's pretty even. Every time I go to do a low boost, 10 and a half, 10 and a half.
And what is the low boost setting? How much boost?
It's 10 and a half pounds.
Okay, and
It's
what's the
zero.
fuel?
It's fuel is about the same, 9.5, 10s.
Okay. Alright, so really now the car is mainly richer because
Right.
of the bigger pump.
And
That's what I wanted.
yeah, so the reason we originally decided to make it rich
Yeah.
was because my turbo seals were going out in the old turbo,
Yeah.
and we were trying to keep it as cool as possible. That's why it was so rich before.
Yeah, but then the bigger pump, you know?
Yeah.
The bigger pump is definitely.
You want me to pop the hood open?
Yeah. Let's let it cool.
All right, before we get started, we're gonna take some guesses. I'm gonna say low boost, 290. High boost, the way it is right now without doing anything, probably 360. I'm gonna say 387, screw low boost, high boost, everything. Alright, so as you guys can see, Trilogy, or Troy, got to the shop. This is Trilogy Performance right over there, if you don't know that. Getting my car situated on the dyno, strapping it down, getting the dyno ready. So I'm just gonna show you some of the cars he has here, which are pretty badass. I think I showed you his car another time. That's his Kuki, really clean. But look at this thing. So this is an old Tacoma. This thing is insane. I don't know who the company is or who the people are that built this, but if anyone knows, let me know, because I want to follow them. I want to find out. Look at this side exit right here. Best part. Boom. Tube front. This thing is nuts. And then this thing over here, beautiful R32. Side exit over there. Give that man a follow. Yeah, so that's just some of the stuff he's got in the shop right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna do a base pull first on low boost and high boost, see what the AFRs look like, because I told you guys it's not a full tune, it's just kind of a tweaking the tune that he have, a retune. So he's gonna do 2 pulls, 1 low, 1 high boost, and we'll go from there. All right, so this is gonna be the first pull on high boost. Like I was saying, we're just gonna do a quick pull on the tune that it has right now. So it made 350 and 351 the first time, 349, 350 the second time. Air fuel's super rich right here. Like I said, I don't know if you can see that. They're like 10s, and that's from the wideband in the car, or on the dyno. So Troy's pulling out the ECU right now. He's going to mess with the fuel a little bit and you know, make it, I think he said 11.5s instead of the 10s or 9.5s that it is right now. But still impressive for 20, it was 20 pounds, like even actually. So 350 for 20 pounds, not bad on pump gas. All right, so Troy's over there, had the computer hooked up to my ECU. He's gonna mess with the fuel a little bit, but let me tell you about his car real quick. So this is the Warlord, is what he calls it. So it is stock head, stock cam, stock intake manifold, stock throttle body, stock everything top end basically. And he just went, I believe it was 9.6. And I believe that's the record for stock head, stock cam, stock manifold, all that. The stick shift record for this car, which is insane, which is awesome. Yeah, that's why I bring this to him. That's why I bring my KA to him, because I mean, look at this thing. It's crazy. So congratulations to him. Just wanted to show you guys that car real quick. just because I want to know what it makes. So high boost is 20 pounds, low boost is 10 and a half. So yeah, we're just gonna do one low boost pull and see what it makes. By the way, this is in third gear. Fourth gear is 1-to-1 on these transmissions. So this is actually gonna make a little less than what it actually makes. Boost in third gear, it made 266 and 262. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more pull. This is high boost, fourth gear, which is 1-to-1 gear ratio. Troy fixed the fuel table, so it's running a lot better than when I got here. It's not as rich, so let's see what she makes. Torque. Fucking torque went up. So more torque than horsepower, actually. That torque's going up. So 353, 361. 361.
Nice.
That's 20 pounds. Show his face. The tuner's happy. Very happy.
Alright, let's go look at the fuel.
It feels like it just keeps getting harder and harder and harder.
This is what it's holding on 5. So when we started, it was at 3. You know, level 1 from fuel, it just pulled all the way through. Down here is fucking 10, 9, about 3 levels.
That was one of the smoothest ones, too.
Yep.
To go all the way across. I see what you're saying now. And then all the way to fourth, it never gets.
And then the torque is just up here.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just nice and flat.
That looks great.
Yeah.
You can't wait. That.
Same, one gas. The more we take fuel out of it, the more torque it will keep making, but we want to keep it safe.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep it driving.
Yeah. And the mid-range, which is what we were working on for the fuel, the mid-range shows in the torque. Like it's just the partial part of the mid-range, so it's really good. Like it just lift it in it and just, you know? So,
She's definitely
yeah,
happy.
it's very, very happy.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's pulling in.
Yeah.
Another KA car.
Who is it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go. Yay for life. So I was gonna make an outro to the video, say my car did great, got through the dyno day perfectly fine, made, what was it, 353 horsepower, 360 torque, everything was going great. As you can see, I'm on the side of the road right now. Behind me is the 240, because my slave cylinder blew out, so I don't have a clutch pedal. And I'm probably 30-35 minutes away from home. So yeah. 240s suck. So I gotta call AAA. Try and get a tow, see if I can make it home. I'll update you guys when I get there, if I get there. So guys, Morgan's up there. I'll get a side angle for you. This is what it's come to. Flat towing it because AAA took 2.5 hours to give us an update, and the update was that a driver from a different city is coming to help us after 2.5 hours. So we said screw that, and we are flat towing her home. We will update you when we get there, boys.